sleeping on
Aries
now?
Spears, Tiffany Haddish. While we were gone,
That is a confusing
there was
one.
a story that broke. Alex, I think you know a little bit more about it than I do.
That's a confusing
Story had broke. Aries Spears, who's a comedian, Tiffany Haddish, who's a comedian, but definitely on a bigger level now. All right, like she's doing like big roles, and not just roles. Like they're including her on that type of level, type of shit, right? Anyway, long story short, the internet have found a clip of a skit executively produced by Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish that involved some minors at the time, and it was just really weird content, to be honest with you. The video consisted of a mom who allegedly would. Trigger warning, by the way. I'm not even gonna really elaborate on this.
Okay.
There were just kids involved, and Aries Spears in the video kind of acted like a really weird uncle. I could leave that
Like
right
a pedophile.
there. Yeah, exactly like a pedophile. Perfect word, actually. So a lot of people kind of found that this week and last week, and of course they have a lot of questions. Since then, Tiffany Haddish has apologized and said along. I'm paraphrasing as well. She can't really speak much about it. It's an open
she was like,
case.
there's not much I could say right now.
Yeah.
But she addressed it.
Right.
Kinda.
Aries Spears is kind of like doubling down and saying it's like a witch hunt, or like what do you call it? A shake. They're trying to shake him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a few weeks ago, Aries Spears, he was in the news because he judged Lizzo for her weight.
I seen
He came for Lizzo.
That was hate.
Yeah, and it was pure hate. It wasn't funny at
Out
all.
of nowhere, like. If you watch the clip, like he didn't even ask, "Oh, how do you think Lizzo's pretty?" Like nothing about that. He talked about like her music or something, and then he just went after her for no reason. Like it was sick.
So I think one thing I learned from Alex a while ago is he told me like, "Yo, you're not really funny if you have to make fun of people."
Yo.
Right? And I've watched comedians, like I've been judging comedians based on their ability to tell jokes without at the expense of somebody else, right? And
Having
so
to offend,
like it's a thing, and honest, it's challenging too, because it's easy to look at somebody who may be built different or has differences from you, and you can just poke on it, right? Like that's super easy to do. It's kind of like if you're a professional at something, you shouldn't have to fucking take that route. But
take a 3-pointer.
Aries Spears, I really haven't found him too funny ever. Honestly, I know he's like, sir, he's just not for me. And so when I seen the skit was shot. It almost looked like, and again, trigger warning, it shot like it was on a BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Right. Like it was a very amateur setup. It wasn't an elaborate feature film or even an independent film. It looked like it was shot on a phone. It looked very low budget. It looked almost like a passion project that could stem to an idea, but it was nothing. There was no production behind it. It was very weird, right? And
for sure,
there was this one part, and honestly, I don't even want to explain it like Alex said, because it is triggering.
So these were children that were
at the time. They were children.
At the time, they were minors.
Are these people? I'm assuming they're adults now, right?
Yeah.
Are they the ones that have filed the case?
Them and their parents, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and at the time, the parents was the mother was cool with Tiffany Haddish. Like they had a background before. Like they were just familiar with each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
So weird situation. Long story short, there's some conspiracies that this video got leaked once he came for Lizzo. Right. A lot of people are saying that.
That's why it confused
dug
me.
Up because
because the timing, I was like, huh? Wait. What? Like it was like
that's exactly what happened. No,
It was like, huh?
Yeah, they did that.
Ooh. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Learn when to shut.
You guys learn when to shut the fuck up. I've been telling niggas that for years.
Bigger conversation.
You gotta know when to shut the fuck up. Everybody be thinking they shit clean, so they go on one random website.
Shit scary,
from
bro.
From 10 years ago and go, oh wait, this don't fit into this times. Let me go get them.
Yeah.
So it opened up the conversation in the case, and honestly, the victims, they've been speaking out. I think they're anonymous at the time, at this time we're recording.
Yeah.
But they're trying to go after them.
Okay.
They're trying to go after them. It looks like it could derail Tiffany Haddish. Again, Aries Spears. You know what? I hate people like that have to insert themselves in things for attention. Right? Like, I feel like that's all he's really been relevant for the last decade. I can't think of him in any roles. I can't think of him, doing anything of any impact, culture-wise, comedian-wise. Like, I don't.
He was Mad TV, right?
I think he was.
He was a big one.
Comedian.
He was a big comedian
I remember,
back in the day.
I would never say this unless it was true, but I've definitely said this mad time. Like before this, like he was one of my favorite comedians. Like I really liked. He was at like All Star Comedy Def Jam.
Yeah,
like he did like
he was lit.
He did like this bit about like white kids in their rooms and their moms barging in, but then like I don't know, but I do remember him being
I liked him.
Well-liked comedian, but now obviously I don't feel that way
Things
at
have shifted,
all.